Hi everyone, this is Aaron for Zollotech, and we're going to review the best skins ever for the iPhone 5. Best Skins Ever makes skins or coverings for the iPhone, and many people asked me what skin was on my iPhone in my iPhone review, and it's actually the Best Skins Ever. This is the packaging they send it in. They don't ship it in any boxes or anything, comes right to your door in an envelope, so it saves on shipping. It's pretty inexpensive, and the product itself is pretty inexpensive. For a full body skin, it's only about $9 plus shipping. So this is a full body skin, covers the front, covers the button if you'd like, the back, and the sides. A little tricky to put on. For any of you that have not done a skin before, you have to actually wet this skin using a solution of about 1 drop of solution from, say, baby soap or dish detergent, something like that. Put it in water, and you can put it in a spray bottle, which is what I do, and then you use a credit card or a little rubber squeegee or something to get the air bubbles out. It takes time, and it takes a lot of patience to get it dead center and just right. On the iPhone 5, it's even more tricky because there's no defined edge around the screen, whereas on the iPhone 4 and 4S, we actually had a plastic piece around here. You could kind of set the skin inside of it, and you'd know right where it was centered. Here we have an overlap, or if we overlap the chamfered edge, it will create a problem. The iPhone 5, though, overall, to put the skin on is not that difficult, but this does not cover this chamfered edge. It's just too small to put a skin on, and it leaves it exposed, but I haven't really had any issues with that dinging up or anything. On the back, you can see it's covered on the back, on the sides, all the way around. They even include one to cover the whole bottom. It leaves the speakers exposed, the dock connector, and everything, but it protects around it. So if you're plugging in your dock connector and you bang it in here, you're not going to scratch it other than maybe the speakers if you miss that far. The skin's been great, with the exception of right here. Now, the skin is fit perfectly. It was cut perfectly, but if you stretch it at all, which you could do if you push too hard on it, it will hang over the edge. And right here, it's pulling up a little bit. Now, that's not really Best Skin Ever's fault. It's more my fault in that I pushed it over the edge and didn't align it perfectly. It's really difficult to do, and I even use a hairdryer to kind of speed the process along. But the skin itself is great, and it's actually pretty easy to correct with some water. Put some water on your finger, rub it along here, set it back down, and when it re-dries, it usually fixes that problem. Now, this skin is the skin I had on it when I did my iPhone 5 review. I had a ton of questions regarding that, and it's held up pretty well. It does show more fingerprints than the typical screen. You can see here, if I hold it in the light this way, and you can wipe it off pretty easily, but I just wanted to leave the fingerprints on there to show you that that's kind of what it looks like after some use. So there isn't an oleophobic coating on it, like you can see I just smeared a bunch of it, but there isn't an oleophobic coating on the skin, but I don't know of any that really are anyway. But overall, it has really good touch response, no problem there. Feels the same. It is a little rubbery, but that adds to the grip of the phone, so it's less likely to slip out of your hands. Obviously, there's no drop protection, but if you wanted to do that, the skin is thin enough, you can kind of fit a case on it. You see this case here. My wife has a skin on it, and she can put the case on like this too. Just kind of got to push, and it will eventually get on there, and it will sit in there okay. So if you need a case and you want a skin, they tend to fit okay, but this is a TPU case, so you'd want something that's a little more flexible like this one is. Overall, Best Skins Ever offers a great product at a reasonable price, and I would highly recommend you check them out. I'll leave a link to them below, but their website is bestskins-ever.com. They don't offer just skins for iPhones. They offer things for Galaxy S3 and others as well. So be sure to check them out. And as always, please comment what you think about the skins below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.